Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson...
Alright, we'll skip the cutscenes. We don't need to watch the cutscenes.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Somebody have a...
Whoa!
Calling in! Calling in!
Let go of that person immediately! What the hell are you doing? Will someone help me? Come on, switch on. We've got trouble.
Hey, you! What seems to be the problem here?
This sociopath is trying to strangle people. Do something.
Do you have intel on the suspect?
I'm sorry. It all happened
This
so
sociopath
quickly.
is trying to strangle people.
I'll deal with it now.
We're gonna climb through the window. Is this here or is this upstairs? Oh, no, just let me scan. The intel. Montgomery Carlyle. Madame Carlyle's late older brother. Oh, that's the guy we found dead. There's my camera. Some paperwork. Oh, I don't want to go out there. Right here.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer. Madame Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay, I guess we'll follow this guy for a second.
The death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play. He took his own life. I've prepared some information
He killed
for
himself.
you. So please do come
Apparently.
and see me when you've finished your investigation.
But they're convinced that somebody killed him.
This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
He was poisoned. Okay, so there should be like a few more clues. Oh, a secret passage.
Door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47. A
Dimension floor plan.
photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Ooh, I guess that must be an exit, but we don't have a crowbar. Oh, we could just take a rest. All right, just chilling out. Ooh, investigate his laptop. This must be part of the story, so.
Zachary was
Go
shopping
ahead.
for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Oh, there's
Zachary's
a suicide
suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number... no, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold.
Gotta find the butler now. Where the... Oh, there he is. He's down here. Did he just walk off? Hey! Come back here.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlisle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlisle. Make sure you focus on your work.
This is very useful information,
Oh,
47.
hello, Molly. How you doing, Doc? You okay, huh? Oh, yeah. You're a good girl, aren't you? So these are all the possible suspects.
I will.
I don't need
So how does one
crime.
solve a murder mystery, 47?
watch
I guess this is Hitman
Motive,
3, the
means,
Cluedo
and
edition.
opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to
It's just, he claims he was with a staff member called Rosie at the time of...
my slow
But,
death by boredom.
Okay, let's go find somebody else and let's go question them.
Phil,
Did you find out if the vote was notarized?
Okay. Let's go talk.
But how the hell did that happen?
Oh, they're on the phone. Can't speak
No,
to them yet. All
we
right.
all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very
have a
same
look.
day.
Oh god. It's okay, birdies. Don't freak out. I'm just the hitman.
Tell her you want to see them.
I'm sorry, private investigator. Shh! Don't tell anybody.
You've got them.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a
seemed
bit
clear.
strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done
Just
once
put it
she
in my
gets her
pocket.
hands on
Nothing
Thornbridge
to worry
Manor.
about.
Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
What's up with you, Molly? What? Hey? So we spoke to her.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
She's always like that.
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. Anything else you want to...
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to...
That's kind of suspicious, really. She claims she's gone to bed with an awful migraine. Put herself out of the way, you know what I mean?
Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even
And now
Alexa
she's
must feel the pangs
emphasizing
of
the fact
guilt
that
over
he
that
was
one,
depressed.
letting him believe she was
did it.
dead.
This little bitch.
Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
You did it. She did it. We should just kill her now. Except that he was depressed. Like the evidence in his room states that he very clearly wasn't depressed or suicidal. So we questioned everybody. You'd speak to Edward. That should be all.
To that instrument. Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
He's in the right. He's in the dining room. He's busy right now. We can take a scan of something. View the intel. The handwriting does not match Zachary's suicide note.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary?
Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Okay. Ah, here's the office. Pry open his thing. See? I knew that would be useful. The handwriting doesn't match his suicide note. So maybe it isn't him, maybe it is the other guy.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Mansion master key. Unlocks every door in the Thornbridge Manor. Roger that. Ooh, the fire.
Zachary's diary.
Ooh,
this
his
is
diary.
big.
This is big.
He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well.
Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
She's currently having a family meeting, alright. That's good for us. Means we can snoop around and get the case file.
No need to panic.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Yeah. Oh, we might actually have to take this guy out a sec.
Hey, how you doing?
Dump that guy up there.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office,
1975. Get the case file. So
Good
now,
work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured.
I have a
Time
funny
to
way
take
of killing
care
him.
of Madame Carlyle.
She should be on her way back up here. Jesus, where is she? Oh, she's level 2. She's on the stairs. Oh, is that her? Is she coming? Oh no, she's still below. She should be on her way, right? Oh yeah, it's just because we're upper level. She's literally about to walk through the door.
This is taking it beyond the limits of my patience. I have other things to see to. Please come and get me when you are ready.
Oh, here he goes.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Oh no, 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 no. Hey, no. We're over that way. Jesus Christ, they almost spotted me. What the hell? Get off. Oh, it stops there. Okay. Where's she gonna hang? We don't want this guy to see me. We're not in our luck right now. Oh, we might actually have to eliminate him. I don't know. He might not. He might not be that suspicious. We climb up here. Yeah, you didn't notice. Can break the lock on this with the crowbar. And climb down. Oh, that boat exit must be locked then. Okay. So we went out by the bike last time. I think's that over there. We just exit this way. Walking off as if it never happened. I'm sure there's a I think we might have done it the wrong way around. I think we maybe we killed somebody, I don't know. I'm sure you accident prone assassin. Oh, is that because I shot the thing? Crushed her with the chandelier? Maybe.